Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Hearty, and it's time for more on this Hearty Let's Play of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. We're still in our investigation time looking into Ryoma's death, and we have made our way into his ultimate prisoner side of his lab. So, and I figured by looking at this window, we're probably in the room that leads to the pool. This is the window that leads to the other side of the pool. But first, let's check out these handcuffs. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, the handcuffs are hanging on the wall. They look like the ones in the tank. Oh wait, are they the same? I think so. Here, look.
Remember.
See, the one empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. Scratch handcuffs has been updated in the truth bullet section of your model pad. Okay. Sink. This is a pretty big sink. You could fill it up with lots of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone, like something was scraping against it. You're right. What made them? These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. That is interesting. Oh, so was this where he was drowned? Is this where Ryoma was drowned? Possibly. Scratch sink has been added to your bullet section of your monopad. Can we move anything? I looked around in here while I was in between videos, like my off time, see if I could find any plushies, but no, still, where are they? I must be blind or something, because I haven't seen anything anywhere, like any of them anywhere, but whatever, it's not a big deal. Close the window. This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Could it be? Yep, the pool. There was that one window I couldn't see from the pool area. This might be it. I'm gonna open it and check.
Just as I suspected.
Yep, this is definitely it.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Third floor is high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool. But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by exiles. You go that far? Well, so far the sirens haven't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Because that hasn't happened yet. I did all the wrong voices in this group. Because that hasn't happened yet, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive.
But you know...
Why did he say no one alive?
Is that alright?
I believe he was hinting at that a dead person wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules, which means it's possible that a dead body was in the gym or pool at nighttime.
No.
So there's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed. But you know, there's no point carrying his body there if you can't even get in. I don't know if it's safe to say there was no point. Wait a sec, what's this? Huh?
Hey, so...
Look, there's some weird scratches on the window frame. Yeah, it's as if something scraped against it. These marks, they're similar to the ones that were on the gym window's frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of an opening and closing a window normally. This window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. Looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Now you understand, right, Suichi?
Huh?
Got it.
What? How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
Kaito Momota.
It's all in a
Luminary
day's
of the
work
Star.
for Kaito Momoto, Luminary of the Stars. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I wouldn't say that. Marked window frame has been updated. Okay. We came here to confirm my suspicions about the handcuffs from the tank. But we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence. Seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
Alright!
Alright, then let's then on to the next place. There's no point
Okay.
staying here. Right. And now let's go investigate on Kurumi and Maki, whatever the situation is over there.
Hey, so
where should we go?
whoa!
Oof! As he came out of the shower room, Kaido tripped and fell on the ground.
Hold up.
The hell? Something caught on my leg. Looks like a cable.
Ah,
Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should put it in the corner. Wait, the tennis net. I see, so that's why this room feels odd. I should investigate this in detail. Ah, cool. I was wondering if we were gonna look at this. The reason I thought this room fell off is because of the net. The very obvious thing that's wrong with the room. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
But now the cable has been removed. So, like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey,
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need, it's about 50 feet long. What? Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in the tennis
that's
club?
right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that. Did you know Ryoma from before? I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know,
I mean, these days, there's no one who played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid. Then once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. Pissed me off so much I ended up being too hard on him. But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So, what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Does something about it bother you? No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? Alright, I searched the whole area now. I should have moved on to the next one. Still other places left to search. So, I guess my question now is, what was... So, I guess that what is being implied is that something, either a rope or the tennis net there, was used to connect the window from Ryoma's prison window to the window by the leading into the gym. So Ryoma's body was definitely in the pool before it was moved to the pool, but he was probably drowned before his body was moved to the pool, because if he was in the pool, the alarm would have sounded. So he's probably drowned at the sink, thrown to the pool, and then somehow pulled up and over the window into the water tank at the same time as the piranhas. Most likely. I mean, I don't know. But also, so how did Himiko do her trick? Through the slot, I guess? But then what was the rope for? Okay. Would you like to leave? Yes. Let me look at the tennis net, notes. Let me see what it says. Found on the ground in the ultimate tennis, the tennis net cable was probably set up when Shuichi came to the lab that the first time around. But the wire has been taken out later. The wire is around 50 feet in length. During nighttime. Looks like a large enough to fill a good amount of water in it. There were small scratches in it as if it was scraped by something. Okay. Alright, let's go see Kurumi and Maki.
hey,
Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier you said you weren't going to help us investigate. Are you serious about that? Be fine even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can solve this case on your own? Oh, do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. That's pretty harsh, but my psychic is working his ass off. Psychic?
got it.
Yep, Shuichi's my psychic now. Couldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the psychic.
So-
Oh, thank you, Maki. I mean, you're insulting my boy Kaido, but I mean, you're saying I'm smart, so that's cool. The dumb one. More of a scientist type of guy, so that stuff really isn't my thing. Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
You know,
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a
Like I
reason?
know.
Why do you care?
No.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been here, in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation? No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
is that all right?
but you at least cooperate with our investigation. Because all our lives are on the
Is
line.
that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to the shower, including
Hey!
last night. Then I can ask you this. Did you see Gunta at all last night? Gunta was searching the grounds last night trying to capture
Why?
all of us. How were you able to avoid being
see.
caught? Gunta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gunta got scared off by that? Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for
Hey.
that? Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here. Huh, you are.
right.
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Suichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know. He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Maki alone. And what about you, Kurumi? What are you doing here,
Do you
Kurumi?
agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, right? As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Ah, so you're saying with
Got
Maki.
it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a
May I?
massage? But of course, since you're here, Suichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I am questioning everyone in order
What
to
do you
determine
think?
it. When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gunta yesterday, around 6. Oh, around 6 in the evening. Oh wow, that's 2 hours before we woke up in the bug lab.
So
Last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually. And you're fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone
Hey.
witnessed him alive. Last time someone witnessed Ryoma
That is
alive. Gunta was the last to see him alive at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using his Shukuchi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I
Yes,
got
of course.
captured. Furthermore, 30 minutes later, Miu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gunta. In that case, Gunta's testimony is highly incredible.
Yes.
Yes, we at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. Okay. Witness Ryoma has been added to the true bullet section of your mono pad. Oh! And here we go, that's all our clues. And I'm still,
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now?
I hope it starts to make more sense. I have sort of a picture in my head of what happened, but it's not clear. It's missing chunks and stuff.
Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But
That was having
it's
fun.
a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kind of like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
You know a lot about that. You and me, I guess.
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard.
Alright.
See you later.
Okay, so we're doing this.
Shuichi,
Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
dumbass.
Hey, why do you look so
Don't
worried
worry
now?
about it.
Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me.
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaido? There's a chance that I'm the culprit.
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that what you believe? Isn't that why you believe in Kaede? I mean, sure, I get betrayed in the end,
I
but
believe in you.
if I worried about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi,
Suichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
If you're not going to get yourself into gear now, then when? Now's all you've got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaido, I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yep, that's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. Right, just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I am going to survive. We're going to survive. Together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't have to understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. What? I don't want to live. I want to die. Everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. And on that notion, we begin the clash trial. Oh man, I hope I don't make too much of a fool of myself in this one, because like, I don't have a clear picture in my head what happened. I have bits and pieces, but it's just in the Clash Trial 1, I felt like I had a way clearer picture of what I thought happened than I do in this one. Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
Well, we got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we? Of course, we don't need to worry. The top suspect isn't super obvious this time. Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to, what? Okay, my phone just wait, what? Why did my phone think I called it a degenerate? That's weird. Anyway, moving on. How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to Aikido chop your head off?
Wait.
That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
Either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments
That's
until
right.
then. Yeah, let's put an end to this at the Clash Trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, here we go. But yeah, he's just gonna smash that chalice every time we go down here. Alright, that's a waste of materials. It's not very efficient. I mean, what's the point of even smashing the thing? It's not like you have to lift or pull or you need to use your hands, so... That's so arbitrary. Dora appeared before us with a plump, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped towards the door. We were silent. All I could hear was an unsteady breathing, just as we passed the door. This is gonna be an interesting one, I feel. And so far, yeah, with all we discovered, it looks like it doesn't seem to relate to anything in Clash Trial 2 of Danganronpa 1 and 2, so it doesn't seem similar at all. And I have a hard time thinking of how the hell a serial killer would be inputted into this Clash Trial at all. Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking. I'm feeling especially sensitive to it right now. Each of us had felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged. My heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I was passed out from the nerves, we reached the bottom. The elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It was only just beginning.
Welcome!
You've hopelessly arrived once again. Do you want to come here again because it's how wonderful it is? It is, isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used exiles to build this courtroom, but Father just took all the credit. But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committing to this henchman bit.
You're so
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate details into this courtroom, almost like it's just for show. For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Is this for show? Is this just for show? Are you showing this to people outside and... Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us. As in, they're no longer with us. You know what I mean?
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. I'm sorry, what? Now show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives. I'm sorry, what? Get it? They're not with us, as in they're no longer with us. You know what I mean? In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Okay. Then the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate— oh wait, no! His hat was on him when he was in the pool. So maybe that black scrap wasn't— but it's definitely from his clothes. It's definitely from his clothes. After falling from the former glory, he told us that he had no reason to live. Or it's from somebody's outfit? Somebody else's outfit. Somebody else is wearing black? After falling from his former glory, he told us that he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. The person who killed him is here right now. I want to believe that's a lie, don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish he entrusted to me. I will find the truth, to get out of here with everyone, alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Yes, I do want to save. I feel like we got to this second class trial really quickly, actually. But then again, before the first class trial, we had that whole prologue to get through, so that's why it may have felt a little longer. Alright, I'm gonna go buy some skills and let's start this thing. Alright, I think it's time. Let's get started. Begin the class trial. Yeah, I didn't buy any skills. I'm gonna save. There are better looking ones. And I think I'm fine as I am for now with what I have.
ahem. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Oh, wow, even Mono Kid has a little, mural.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person...
I wonder if it's, I wonder if anybody, if it's possible to figure out who it is, from everything we've gathered so far. I wonder if it's like, I wonder if I'm gonna have a moment when as soon as the person is revealed, I was like, oh, it was super obvious, you know? I don't know. I was just missing the little details.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy.
Because sometimes it does come a little out of left field. It is kind of hard to figure out who it was.
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Well, then again, there's always one giveaway to tell you who it was. So maybe I just missed it. Maybe I missed the one giveaway that would have been like, it's obviously this guy.
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone.
Okay.
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Hey-ya! I'm in top form today.
Tenko, let's just say that it's so we can get through it.
Tenko!
Jeez.
Why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me!
Huh? I'm not interrupting you.
Oh, there's that face again.
Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E.
Oh, shut up.
Himiko seems suspicious.
Oh.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend? I'm I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
Whoa.
Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me. I'll protect Himiko!
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
Okay.
No,
That's fair.
wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
She's bringing out the creepy faces a lot in this one. Jesus.
Stop it! There's no way any of that is true.
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did
Oh
the
man, this is
trick.
gonna be a really long video because I can't like pause. I'm not gonna pause in the middle of this try. I'm gonna have to go all the way to the intermission. Oh, strapping guys. I just realized that.
There's no trick.
Oh man.
Really was magic.
Uh-huh.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Okay,
Oh,
Gunta.
stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Obviously not. There's no way we could decide that quickly.
Stop picking on Himiko. A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone.
Unless we used the perfect lie and was able to cut through all this nonsense.
I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As expected, the others suspected... as expected, they suspected Himiko. But I have my doubts. Can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. It's up to I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. Okay. Here we go, non-stop debate. Where are my bullets? Monokuma file 2, scratch handcuff, square.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany.
Okay.
The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
And he was eaten alive.
Oh, okay, I know what it is.
Owned by piranhas. Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Actually, no, it's not. I thought the contradiction there was Gunta's thing. The Ryoma's body was eaten by the piranhas that fell into the tank. That is a fact, but that doesn't mean it was. Oh yeah, it was
Atua has
cause of death.
blessed
There we
me with
go.
an
Sorry, I
epiphany.
missed that.
He was eaten alive.
There we go.
That's wrong! No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas.
Yep.
The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
Okay.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Thank you for wasting all our time, Kukichi.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male. So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
Yep.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
Last night. Or yesterday. Before the
That's
show
it.
started.
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Yep.
Agreed.
Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, He had already joined the ranks of the dead.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank and then show it during the act.
Right.
Easier said
That
than done.
that I'm not entirely sure about.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh, wait. Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
I feel like it has something to do with the glass panel at the bottom of the tank there.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
'Cause it's magic.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Shut up.
Himiko is committed to
Kunta.
her act. But those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings. We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Oh, okay, Zamigi.
Man, you gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
Oh, sorry.
Himiko's
I don't know
not
why I
tell
thought there
us
was
how
more
she
to that.
performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secrets behind Himiko's trick.
Okay.
So, not real magic?
So not
It was real magic.
real magic? Oh,
Magic.
it's like telling him Santa doesn't exist.
Magic.
Oh, by the way, I hope that's not a spoiler for anyone watching this right now.
It's Himiko's curse. Her curses are really powerful.
Man, that would really suck to find out that Santa doesn't exist in the middle of a Danganronpa trial.
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Anyway, we first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, the case isn't going anywhere. Alright. Scratch handcuff, square glass plane, cramp around,
How
let's get
did
this account.
Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
Yep, that's it.
agree.
Didn't even need to see the rest of the stuff.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
Wow, she wasn't even investigating and she was able to call that out.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab.
Naki's always going to be a step above the other plebs.
That was her escape.
Mind over strength.
Oh gosh, here we go.
No, your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
What do you mean?
I feel like the next mini game is one of my least. One I'm not as good at, the freaking sword one.
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male.
Yeah, just put that face away and tell me why don't you?
Ah! I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel.
Bring it, bitch! Alright, here we go.
The side of
Wet
the
staircase.
tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Wait a second. Before you punch me,
Before
what makes you so sure she didn't?
you get to that part.
Because if she escaped from a hat, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
Oh, shoot, I missed it.
That wouldn't be
Damn it.
magical at all. The whole trick would be ruined. With that out of the way, I'm gonna punch you.
Please don't punch me! Okay. Okay, cool.
Because everywhere.
I'll cut through your words.
Yep. I'm missing all the V's, so I'm not gonna get any. Not gonna get much extra mana points, mana coins.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. it was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Okay, so that's how she got. So yeah, so if that's how she got out that way, that means that Ryoma was pulled in from the top, from the pool up over the window into the tank, but he fell at the same time as the piranhas. Right? That has to be it, right?
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater.
Mm-hmm.
There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance,
Right.
allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected.
Yep.
Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
Side door. Yeah.
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water...
I mean, it would have been nice to just investigate the staircase and just find the hatch.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
Having to go to her lab and then look at the tank and then see the escape hatch, it's kind of roundabout. But then maybe it's like only openable from the inside, so there was no way we could find it.
Some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha-ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
You with the innuendos.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
Changed. Behold, the magnificent water escape.
Her clothes
Okay.
were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
Still holding on to that, huh? No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet. No, magic, okay, she never went into the water, she dried up quickly, she changed her uniform.
That's it!
Doy.
It's because she changed her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Yeah, that's why it took so long for her to reappear, because she had to like get out of her clothes, pat herself dry her hair, and then put on back her clothes.
Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel, too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair.
Oh,
But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
none the wiser. Yeah, that's true.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
Oh, sure, Tanko, whatever you say.
Huh? Like a duck?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
I know it's your talent, kid, but...
Fine. You win.
Aww.
It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Okay, whatever, sure.
The magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Thank you, Kyo.
Let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Jeez, Angie. You took this girl under your wing and now you're just, well...
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are
None
you
of us
okay
is
with
signed
that,
on,
Tenno?
dude.
I'm totally fine with that.
The thing is, though, Tenko's like want to protect Himiko is very surface level. It's like they're not even like we never saw them really interact with each other. Anytime they interact with each other, it's Tenko being weird and creepy, wanting to be close to her while she's doing stuff. It's not like they ever actually were friends. So this doesn't
what
work.
Anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
Yeah, but you don't know that. I mean, sure, she didn't. Yeah, Himiko definitely didn't murder Ryoma, but like, you don't know that. You're just saying that because you have feelings. I don't know exactly what you have for Himiko, but
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
yeah, you're being really dramatic there, but okay. I guess maybe her want to protect Himiko has something to do with her past, maybe, I guess.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs and simply switched places with it.
What is Kokichi's account? Yeah, Kokichi lived, he stayed with her, went to the dorms and returned. Okay.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
I didn't do it, I swear. Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist! She's not lying! She's not a con artist, and she doesn't have donkey lips!
It's possible that that Himiko and Ryoma switched places in the water, but I feel like I'm forgetting something important. Oh, Gunta, right? Gunta's account. There we go. Yeah, I know. Okay, I know what it is now. There we go. This is it. There we go.
That's wrong!
Heyo, SpaghettiOs.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue, because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point, for the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Yep, he was dropped at the same time as the
Someone better say where the
piranhas.
fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
I would love to see that. Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where? Here we go.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along. But we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
Yep.
But if the body and piranhas were separate...
Ah, this. There we go.
I agree. Keel's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated.
Yep.
This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank.
Okay, so... Ah, then... Shoot, what's the... What's the point? What is the point?
It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Mm-hmm.
And that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank
I'm
with
trying
the
to
piranhas?
envision how the rope and the net wire comes in, like functionally. How does it work? Because his body, I'm guessing, was moved from the pool and the gem to that tank, the piranha tank. But how exactly? I'm trying to picture how that would work.
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Right when the right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off, and then the bottom of the suspended tank swung open, and the murky water shadowy shapes inside. He fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in.
No. Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
Yep.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
But there was more
Unless
piranhas.
a certain something was used to obscure the body.
Yep.
A certain something?
We all agree
More
that the
piranhas.
glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Huh? How could you hide a body like that?
How was the culprit able to conceal the body in the piranha tank? Grab piranhas.
This is it! It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Right.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
I noticed it right as the show started. Oh, sorry, wrong place. I feel there's way more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
Shut up, you.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased.
Are you ever gonna offer anything other than sexual innuendos? Come on, like add to the conversation, Mew. Just kidding, I love you. You're alright. Just stay how you are. It's cool.
The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Right.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That last pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Okay.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful! Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
Kiss ass.
This much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
All right.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now!
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed
Convenient.
angry because you all doubted him.
What a petty-ass god!
Is he gonna fall asleep in all the class trials, Angie? Nah, he's just a sleepy god. It's alright.
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie.
She was right.
We
Yeah.
should be mad at this class trial. At this killing game.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
You can't win, Tanko. Just give it up.
Too bad that the handsome
Sad man.
god went to bed angry, though.
No.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze.
Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand.
Fuck, dude. Dumb whore pig. You ignorant slut.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
You. Oh, so you're just gonna leave out the whore part?
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Kokichi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up this scene. Yesterday before nighttime, yesterday during nighttime. Oh, whoops, my bad. Okay, so he was murdered during the nighttime. It was set up before the show this morning. Oh my god, okay.
I was wrong.
Really? Wait, hold on. Am I not thinking about this right? Hold on. Yesterday before nighttime? Oh yeah, the last time I saw him was 6, I guess. Alright.
That's
Alright.
it.
Wasn't thinking about that correctly, I guess. My bad.
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Oh, wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Fuck.
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Because if you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. That's why. Yeah, I was okay.
You talking about my butthole?
Okay.
No, she means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning
Forgot
came.
that you can't enter the
But
gym at
hiding
night.
the body before the show was...
Impossible!
Right.
Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Oh gosh.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Between 6 and 8, right? I'm guessing 6 and 8, 6 and 9.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider this source of information. This, right? I'm guessing. No, that's not what I was saying. I was saying, okay, whatever. Okay, then I think, okay, going by that logic. Water tank trick, Kokichi's account, no. Blank, pool rules, scratch sink, tennis net cable, Maki alone. Witnessing Gunta.
This is it!
There we go.
If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death.
Okay.
Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so...
Inviting.
Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
So, sometime between 6 and 8 p.m. Okay.
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8
Oh.
o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
Okay, gotcha.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes?
Okay.
Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
Right. Nighttime doesn't start until 10, right? And I keep on saying 6 because I'm thinking of the last time I saw him, so, okay.
If
But
I
Gunta
recall
saw him
correctly,
last at 8, so.
The only people that weren't there besides Ryoma.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Now, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Okay.
Beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise.
But Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
Oh, she does, and we know exactly what it is.
Think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Oh, shut up.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious?
Don't worry, Mew. We know you were streaking. It's cool. It's fine.
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
Nobody's
That
corroborate,
cannot
though.
be proven, can it?
Yeah.
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
No,
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
I don't know about that, but it suits you.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Oh, wait. I remember now. I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
Oh no, there's gonna be a mass panic debate, isn't it?
I'm not
Way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit!
Oh god, here we go. Mass panic debate is gonna start. That's what you're thinking, right? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy, but let me give you another tutorial first. Master Panic Debate this time around will have loud voice dialogue. It's when one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice. That blocks out everyone else's arguments. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. Oh no, what do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right? Luckily, it's just white noise. Shut them up with the X button silencer, okay? After that, all of the arguments will be audible again. Then you just shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot. You know the drill. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Oh, sorry. Okay, so Gunta's account during the magic show. Okay, that's not it. Full rules. Okay.
What is your out?
Maki alone. Wait, let me read that again. Maki was standing guard in front of her lab last night. She stayed in her dorm room until only during nighttime. As first known, Ryoma was Gunta around 8 p.m. last night. Mia saw Rumi 30 minutes before that.
The classroom.
Up to it. He was caught by Kurumi at the entrance and stayed with her until 10 p.m. After he went to the dorms and returned to the Ultimate Entomologist lab at 11 p.m. Stay with her until 10 p.m. Right. Okay.
When I was running from
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Things got a little heated and kept
Until
my
they
brother.
left
Nothing
with
down perfect. What's Monkey's
That was
alibi?
5
And
minutes
right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
There we go. Ah, shoot, I missed it. There we go.
I heard it! No, I think Hirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
Yep. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gilton's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. She just kept talking and then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. Whole hour. Well, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half.
Kokichi met Hirumi at 9 p.m. and they were together until nighttime.
So she would have been away. Yeah, she would have been. It wouldn't have been at the gym.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Fuck off.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you are telling another lie.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
You don't have recording devices either, you little skunk.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
Eh.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Okay.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
And we know Mew has an alibi because she's probably. I'm pretty sure she's the one that she's the one that what's his face saw walking the naked girl, the girl in the underwear walking around at night. So that leaves Kaido and Maki.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki!
Oh shoot! I don't like that. I don't like that we're down to these three.
You're including me too?
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Yeah.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kaido, but it's not you, buddy. I hope it's not you. I don't know. But I don't think it's... I doubt it would be Maki, though. So that really leaves Kaido. But that's too obvious. Then what happened to Alibi? We need to pin down who that was. The key to the fact lies in Kokichi, Gunta's, and Miu's statements. According to what we know, that figure Kokichi saw must be... Miu.
That's it!
Yeah.
Kokichi, you're talking about Miu, right?
Yep.
What? Miu?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Can we explain why, though? Can we do that, please?
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
We bring that evidence.
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me. Something odd? Saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It's too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit.
A girl walking around half naked.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Miu?
Yeah.
Well, we can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear, even me.
I thought you were hiding in the women's bathroom.
That'd be a whole different issue.
No, it's Miu, without a doubt. Miu and Gonta's statements prove it.
Gunta see Miu, but Gunta face get red hot, so Gunta could bring her. Your face got hot? You mean you were hot on her tail, right? No, she used what she called it, secret woman weapon, and then... well... I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful of him.
Hey.
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew? Oh, well, because, I'm pretty stacked, so...
Uh-huh.
I figured I'd take my clothes off, so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
Let's
Thank you
rush
for giving us the
Gonta's
visual we
head,
didn't need.
'cause he got super embarrassed.
Wow. Yeah, this seals it. You are the Sumiki of this of this game. Congratulations, Mew. You have ascended.
In her underwear, and Gonta got weird feeling.
Never got weird feeling when dealing with wolves. Living with a family of wolves, you never really got.
So Gonta ran away.
Yeah.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it.
Jesus, Mew.
I show my panties to the boys all the time. And I mean all the time. So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Jesus Christ, girl.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Miu has an actual alibi.
Yeah. This time, being an exhibitionist kind of worked in your favor.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up.
Except for two.
We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Alibis for yesterday has been recorded in the model pad.
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Yeah, looks like.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
Two prime suspects, Kaido and Maki. But something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaido. I want to believe Kaido until he's proven guilty. I will trust him.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
Oh shit.
We narrowed it down to two people, and one of those two is the culprit, right? Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is. To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Work harder?
Have the two argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
Literally, he said, she said.
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit! If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two suspects argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun! We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction.
Here we go.
We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
And how do you expect us to start this?
Hate the little bastard, but I do like his voice actor.
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is this! Ta-da!
The Cubs pad?
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma. When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
So, it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room?
It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is... because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had it?
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone! Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Maki's, because I had Kaido's. I should know the answer.
That's it!
Maki's. But
It was...
I don't believe she killed him. I don't. Maki has more going on that we don't know about, so she's not gonna die here.
Oh, how did you ever guess? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito.
Gee.
Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Nope.
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that? Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit!
If it really is down to Kaido and Maki, what reason would... Okay, so what reason would Maki have to kill Ryoma? Does he have a reason? What reason would Kaido have to kill Ryoma? Unless somehow he knew about his video and he wanted to go home. That's the only thing I can think of. Maki generally doesn't seem to care about the videos. All she cares is about making sure we don't go into her room.
I'm not the culprit. That's for sure.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe
Yeah.
he...
But Maki isn't the culprit either.
Huh?
What?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit. It's just a hunch I've got.
Hunch? Are you being
Foiled
serious?
by a hunch.
You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
What?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually.
I have to look up Kokichi's voice actor after this. Yeah, it sounds so familiar. I know that some of the voice actors from Danganronpa 1 and 2 have recycled, so some of them are in this one. But man, his voice in particular sounds really familiar. I have to look it up.
Idiot!
A damned idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot. Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
What?
You what?
You believe in her? But based on what?
A hunch.
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right?
I don't know, man. That's not how that works.
Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any evidence.
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from. Because I want to believe in Himiko too.
You want to believe, huh? Yeah, I think I understand
Wanting
that.
to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. It really hurts my feelings.
It's true. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the... I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What? Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but... if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings, too. Yeah, it'll work out in the
I'll
end,
believe
so...
in Maki as well.
What?
That's our Kaito, right? Making us think with our hearts.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either.
Yeah, sure.
I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Right on,
All
Shuichi.
conjecture
I
at
knew I
this
picked
point.
a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspects.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that helpless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Okay.
Seriously, enough's enough! Stop calling me an idiot!
Just take your lumps,
What are
buddy.
you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't
what's
want
up?
to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Okay.
With Ryoma? At nighttime?
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. But from 8, Unta last saw him at 8, and nighttime started at 10. So,
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
That's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
Why didn't you want to? Yeah, okay. Seriously, why didn't you want to mention
If
this?
that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
Yeah, why didn't you mention this? Why?
Then why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
Yeah.
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Is that a lie? Maki lied to us. It's true, we don't have all the facts, but why would Maki say that now of all the times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I? Oh, intermission, here we go. Still don't have a clear picture. Not sure who to suspect. Still kinda... Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, with that, guys, I have run out of time in this video. Actually, I've gone way over the time. So, with that, we will finally figure out who the culprit is in the next video. But until then, take care.